Good morning, Mistralton City. My name's adamew, the coach of your Mistralton City Mews, and welcome to NBBL Summer Brawl Fest Game 2. Today, Nova comes a calling. The owner of this league and their Bermuda Kekleons. And we see another freaking Iron Treads team. So they have Iron Valiant, hands down, like one of the top 3 or 4 Pokemon in draft. It's just hella good. You can use physical or special sets very well, and it has solid utility with Encore, Destiny Bond, Trick, stuff like that. Yeah, it's just very, very good. Iron Treads, I mean, you see what we doing. See what we doing with Iron Treads. Rocks, spin, knockoff. It's good. It's good. Como O is their first Terra Captain. This is something I'm very afraid of because they can very easily run a Terra that's weak to water or Bug and slap a weakness policy on it, go for a DD or a Coin or a Soul, and then the Goose is very much cooked. So Como, very, very threatening Terra Captain. And it can also use utility sets well as well. Regieleki, probably going to be a dual screen set if it comes this week. So, yeah, Volt Switch, T-Bolt, Thunder Cage, stuff like that. It gets Rapid Spin as well, though I anticipate Treads is going to be their spinner, because Aleki needs to set screens. Simian Zoroark is another pick, and pretty annoying Pokemon for my team to deal with. Roaring Moon can eat its hits fairly well, as long as it's not named Focus Blast. Azumarill is a bit of an odd duck here. I mean, you saw the work that Palafin put in with Jbob's game, and Azumarill can put in some similar work, so it does pressure me to run Terra Grass on my Tornadus. Rhydon, not really anticipating it to do much, and Mew is Mew. It can do whatever the hell it wants. Weed Hazards, Weed Utility, Setup Sweeping, Defensive Piece. It can do whatever, and it'll do damn good at it. So, yeah. So, like I mentioned, I'm bringing AV Torn-Chi, or I'm bringing Terra Grass Torn-Chi with AV. AV is there to eat hits from Iron Valiant and Hisuian Zoroark and Regieleki for days. And this coverage pretty much hits everything neutral super effectively. Knock off U-turn, solid utility pieces, knock off Rotom, removal U-turn for pivoting. Enough speed to outrun, I think, the Iron Val. Bringing Choice Band Roaring Moon since they have no ground resist. Let me look at that again. Yeah, no ground resist. So they have no ground resist, so Bandit EQ is very, very free. Knock off Rapid Spin, pretty much a needed utility moves, and then Ice Spinner is there as just kind of like a last move because I did not know what the hell to put on it. Enough speed to speed tie there, Roaring Moon. Not Roaring Moon. I looked at Roaring Moon and had Moon on the mind. Iron Treads. Speaking of Roaring Moon, we're bringing Booster Attack Roaring Moon. Not Booster Speed this week, Booster Attack. This is designed to either break the mid-game or clean the late game. D-Dance, Acro, Knockoff, Earthquake. That is pretty much all we need, enough speed to outrun Val. And invested in Spadef because their priority is mainly special. Or their priority that I'll worry about is mainly special. Such as Vacuum Wave on Val. Pecharunt with Shuka Berry, Parting Shot, Recover, Malignant Chain Curse. Shuka Berry is there for EQ Como O, EQ Iron Treads, EQ Rhydon, stuff like that. I think I had Como in mind when I made this, so yeah. Curse is there to get residual. Actually, did I go Shadow Ball? I forget what I went in the last slot. It might not be Curse. It might be Shadow Ball. Might be something else. It might have been Curse, but I'm not sure. But Curse would allow me to get residual chip on Como or the Treads or something. So yeah. Max HP, max Spadef to handle Iron Val, because Torn alone probably won't be able to handle it. Then we have Rocky Helmet Aloe. This is our physical wall for Iron Treads and Como if it's physical set, and Azumarill and Rhydon. Standard set. I have Wish as the last slot because I didn't really know what to put, and Healing Wish didn't sound fun. And finally, we have our pretty bog standard Ogre C set: Spikes, Taunt, Power Whip, Cudgel, Max Speed, Max Attack, and yeah. Taunt is there to stop the Como-O from setting up. I almost said Roaring Moon again. Stop Como-O from setting up, stop Azumarill from setting up. Ivy Cudgel Power Whip hits everything neutral super effectively once the Como-O terras, and Spikes is just there to get some hazards up. So that'll be the team for the Game 2 of NBBL Summer Brawl Fest, and I will catch you all in the battle. Peace. Alright, here we are in the game against Nova, and this is going to be a bit of an interesting game. So, let's see. You see the Iron Valiant, Iron Treads, Zorwar, H, Reggie Oweki. Now, one thing to note about Reggie Oweki is probably could be dual screens to facilitate setup, which I am low-key kind of worried about. Como-O is a Terra Fairy, and Rhydon is going to be Terra Electric. So, let's see. Yep, okay. So, no Mew on lead, which is kind of blessed, to be honest. I still like the thought of leading with Ogre C, potentially. But, Paloma Mola, though, could be a pretty alright lead, I'm not sure. But I think largely my play is to just lead Ogre C. Because that's the idea I was going to commit to before, and I don't really want to take that, or second guess now. So, really the main objective here is let Iron Treads break in the mid-game, and try to get Roaring Moon set up late game to win. So, no clue how well that'll work out, but alright, there is the Iron Treads. So, pretty expected lead, to be honest. That's why I was kind of tempted to lead Aloe, just so I can get a flip turn off. But with this thing, I'm not entirely sure what you want to do. Power Whip is very, very free, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. I kind of just want to quick Power Whip turn one, see what this set is. Because it just clicks EQ, so it's not any form of like... Not any form of like... Well, it could be a hazard lead, but I'm not sure. It's not Scarf, at least. So... And if you want to go Como-O, I'll just taunt it. Like... I have no qualms clicking Power Whip again, because I can just taunt the Como-O if it wants to set up, and nothing else really wants to come in. I will play with fire. So... let's see what you want to do. Switches. So, Tusk is at like half health. Say Tusk. There's Como-O, so Treads, half health. Half. That was a critical hit. I'm so sorry, Nova. But this feels like a pretty cut and dry taunt here. Because, like, I don't even think I need Ogre to do much here. But I can't allow this thing to set up. This is my thing. Yep. Has DD, so DD, probably Drain Punch, Earthquake, if I had to guess. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think Aloe is just a solid play. So... Ice Punch, yep. That's actually a perfect play. They get the freeze, but it doesn't really matter too much, right? Because, let's see. I mean, they got one turn of taunt left, but I don't think they can really do much to me. Because I click Scald here to thaw out. This thing's about like 40, 30, 40-ish. Gets a switch, so probably gonna go Alecki. Iron Valve this early, okay. No burn, okay. So I don't really know a whole lot about this Iron Valve set. So part of me just wants to go Tornadus. I successfully denied the Iron Treads, and not the Iron Treads, the Como-O. So let's check their team. Yeah, I'm not going Torn here. So I don't really want to sack any health on the Petrarite too early. Energy Ball. That does not do a lot of damage. Gets this for Death Drop, which is unfortunate. I don't anticipate this thing being any form of choice, so... do I have a reason to Terra right now? I mean, Terraing right now isn't the worst idea. Like, it's not a bad idea. Let's check to see what move is the most free. I mean, I could go Knock, to be honest. See what this thing's item is. Horn forces a switch here. Yeah, I'll just Terra and Knock. So, Val took a little bit of damage. Treads. So, going Treads to sack. Okay. So, let me get... Val probably needs about, like, 85-ish. 85 to 90. I'm having to take notes on health because I often, like, miss that. So that was Queer Amulet. Oh, I see you, Nova. I see you. Trying to block Farting Shot. That's a very, very cool tech option. But, alright, so... Kilowog... Thorn kills Treads with Heat Wave. Okay, so that's one. Zoroark is either going to be the Alecki or the Rhydon. So, yeah. It's not going to be the Val, it's not going to be the Como-O just yet. Because I forced Nova into a bit of a weird spot here, because Thorn just... Like, conceptually, it can just queen their team right now, if I have Grass Knot. Rhydon doesn't want to lose its Eviolite. So there is the Alecki. So, versus the Alecki, I feel like I'll just click Knock here. We live it. No burn. Doesn't kill though. So that did about like half, right? Tornadus. Gotta go on. Check this. Zoroark. That did around a half-ish. I'm tearing grass. I mean, there's no way that this thing is choice specs, so... Oh wait, I knocked off its item. So, chat, ignore that, ignore that. I knocked off its item. I don't even know what it was, so, hello viewers. This is Editing Adam here, and you may be wondering, in this situation, why not just click knock off again? Why am I contemplating bringing Rory Moon in? And to answer your question, I have no clue. I have no clue what I was thinking in this exact situation. I think I missed the fact that I knocked off its item, and yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, sometimes we just have bad days like that. I I just have like a bad mental lapse. Like, I thought I could get Rory Moon in to set up, but I I think that was the only justification I would have had, but I got no clue why I didn't just click knock off in this exact situation instead of what I eventually did, which was like switch out. So yeah, that is going to be my little like I have no clue what I'm doing. So enjoy the rest of this battle, if you can even enjoy it, because this play did lose me this game. So, spoiler alert, sorry. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of the battle. Is this an alright time to try to get Rory Moon in? Because I kind of want to go oversee the sack, and then go Rory Moon to try and win. Because, like, this thing doesn't have an item right now. Pivot, I live, so... okay. So as you turn... I anticipate Iron Valiant comes in now to pick up the kill here. Nope, goes into the actual Lecky. Let's see. Back. I mean, I don't really have a reason to not go Iron Treads is the thing. So, I can just save that as a sack for later. Because you have no ground switching now. Gets the reflect up, so this is dual screens. Like I thought you were gonna be. I think this should kill anyways, so... Sends out the Zoroark. So... Treads, Zoroark. Kill Zoro with EQ. That's one thing I was a little bit worried about, was the potentiality of, you know, dual screens, but I think if I can just deny the, alright, here's the ride on, okay. Raid boss. How much am I doing to Rhydon? And how much is Rhydon gonna do back to me is the thing. Rhydon. Offensive SD set versus my Iron Treads. EQ does have a roll to kill, so I can't exactly stay in on this. I have plenty of ways to revenge kill this, so I'm not too terribly worried. But I feel like he would SD here. Terras. So let me get the Terra Blast on here. Terra Blast, and you are Terra Electric. SC, yep, okay. Aloe. We do live the hit, I think. I mean, wait, if it's adamant. If it's adamant, it has a roll to kill, so... What do I want to do? Oh man, I should have allured. Get the burn? Because you gotta be Eviolite. No burn. Okay, so I got a sack now. So... I definitely gotta sack this. Because I still need Aloe for the other. Oh, that's Thunder Punch. Okay, so right on. Kills Ogre with T-Punch. Screens are still up, so that's important to note. You're at +4 now. Let's check. Pecharunt. Pecharunt doesn't live, unfortunately. How much am I going to do to you behind a Reflect with Iron Treads? Only 36, okay. So, let's see here. Val, Boeki, Como-O, Radon. I probably need to go Horn right now to knock off Eviolite at least. So, yeah. Because Pecharunt can beat Iron Valiant 1v1. Aloe can beat the Como-O 1v1. Because I can now hit it with a Whirring Voice. And Boeki shouldn't be able to cause much trouble. So I'm just going to knock off this thing's Eviolite and go from there. Do no damage, but Brick Break. So right on kills Thorn with Brick Break. Thorn with Brick Break. Still has the screen up, so alright. Reflect. That's a bit more damage. Do I need this thing? Cause like, I mean, dude. I probably should have quit Heat Wave actually. But removing this Eviolite is pretty huge. Man, I should have been more worried about this thing. Or about the possibility of dual screens. So only 2 more turns left of it though. Okay. And I don't think Boeki can beat Roaring Moon. Gonna be a tight in-game though. Okay, so this thing's gonna pick up another kill. Man, Radon popping off, low-key. Okay, so Radon kill Red with EQ. And Roaring Moon should be able to just come in and pick it off. I'd be surprised if it can't. I mean, I don't really have another play to make, so... If it doesn't, then well played. Man, the wrong ground top was breaking mid-game. But, I think if I play my cards right, then we should be okay. And it lived just barely, but I think that's all I needed, though. That's tragic. Right on kills Moon with EQ. Okay. I think I just lose now. I'll lose to Regieleki. That is so tragic. I think I got the wrong end of a damage roll. I probably should have went into this thing first. Maybe. I'm not sure what I could have done different. Oh, that's so tragic. Okay. Playing this game very much down. Petrarant kills right on with Vignet. Okay. It's just a matter of getting through the Aweki. Since I know it's dual screens, then Aweki Uber's dual screens into a Petrarant. I'm more especially defensive, so Thunderbolt might not even do that much. Thunderbolt actually doesn't do a lot to me. Like, it does, I think, 30. So it's a lot screen, so no poison though. Okay. I want to Malignant again. I should do a quick Volt. That did a little bit. Did a lot of damage. Okay. So ideally we can get the poison off on this. No, no poison. Okay. I gotta go Aloe. No other choice. And it'll probably just have to be Petrarant to win the end game. Because I don't really have much of a choice here. I probably should have flip turned actually. Just to scout for the potential of Regieleki. Yeah, I should have flip turned. Shoot. Might have got me. Okay, got a bit more chip damage off on this. Volt Switch did quite a bit of damage. How much is Volt Switch doing to Petrarant? Volt Switch took me down to 271. So that did about, wait, 28% looks like, so they have a bit of special attack investment. Are they max special attack? They could be max special attack, which essentially might mean that I don't really have much of a choice. I should have just flip turned. But, okay, so it's gonna have to be Petrarant to win it. Gonna have to be Petrarant to win it. Thunder Cage. Yeah, okay. I made the right move by sacking. So Aweki kills Aloe with Thunder Cage. So it's Thunder Cage, okay. So Thunder Cage, if it's max special attack, how much are they gonna do to me? 35-ish, and I'm at 72. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO after trapping damage. Okay, Thunder Cages. That did so much damage, though. Okay. So I'm at 293. Okay, 293, that puts me at 77. I gotta recover again. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough health after this, is my thing. Because I know this can beat Val 1v1, and it can probably beat Como 1v1. Switch. Okay. So they switch out. We got life. We might have life. Goes back into Como. I have Sugarberry, so pretty much just gonna be a matter of getting a poison with this. Okay, so if I get a poison, I think I can win. That's a gut punch. That is a legitimate gut punch. Okay, so how much is Como gonna do? Como it's just a standard Dragon Dance set with Earthquake. Earthquake, and I don't have an item anymore. I only have 4 Malignant Chains left. Gonna be doing about 40, so I am at 302. So that'd put me, this would put me outside of a Wacky range. Okay, 162. 43. Okay, Fetch kills this. Fetch kills Como with Malignant. Okay. Radiowacky comes back in. I have to quick recover. I think I just lose here, though. I don't really have much of a choice in the matter of what I do, though. How accurate is Thunder Cage? I think it's like 90 accurate. And he crits. Damn it, man. That freaking sucks, bro. I think I missed a roll to kill the Rhydon with Roaring Moon, and that just shot any hope I had out the window. I think I won that if I got the roll. Man, that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. Oh well, I just gotta beat Leo. That's so frustrating, dude. But, okay, well, GG's Nova. Man, missing that real sucks. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.